Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Amethyst Scoot Henderson, the first card Scoot has ever gotten in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM outside of, I guess, his gold card at the beginning of the year. But he didn't get a card last year in the next promo, which means that this year, Scoot Henderson, this is the first good Scoot card we've ever gotten. He's not insane, but I'm excited to try the card out and see how much fun I can have with him. Obviously, Scoot has struggled a bit in his rookie year in Portland. Not saying that means he can't be a franchise PG and a franchise player in the future, but he has certainly struggled to start his career. So hopefully he will find his footing a little bit more in the NBA as his career progresses and really start to show off some of the potential that made him a top 2 pick. But I'm excited to try this Amethyst card out and see how good he is. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 16,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Big Scoot is 6'2" at PG, so he's small. 94 offense, 92 defense, 91 driving layup, 91 close shot, 86 mid-range, 83 3 ball, 91 free throw, 97 driving dunk, 92 ball handle, 87 pass sack, 85 block, 84 steal, 84 perimeter, 78 interior, 40 block is terrible, but 98 speed ball excel is insane, 93 lateral quickness, very, very good, 98 vertical, 3 Hoffs are posterizer, blow by, and speed booster, really good Hall of Fame badges, 31 golds include acrobat, area wizard, fast twitch, giant slayer, slithery, bailout, break starter, dimer, handles for days, hyperdrive, a pluckable chase downers, pogo stick, workhorse, bunny, float game, precision dunker, spin cycle, 2-step whistle, relay passer, triple strike, silver, blinders, catch and shoot, ankle braces, clamps, pick dodger, bulldozer, bronze challenger, glove, fast feet. He's got a little bit of defensive ability, I guess, with some of those badges, but nothing too insane. Offensively is where he really looks strong, especially with those shooting, or with the slashing ability and playmaking, and then a little bit of shooting as well. So I think Scoot's gonna be a good card. I'm excited to try him out, see how well he moves. Behind the back looks fine. Between the legs and size up are pretty good. Drag back is the John Wall setback, which is a very good move as well. So definitely can work with that. I think Scoot's gonna be a pretty good card. I think he's got some, I don't know, movement's pretty solid on him. He's gonna obviously be an elite slasher. Let's see what the release is looking like. It's not awesome. I don't know. It's not great, honestly. It's a little worse than I anticipated it'd be. It's not terrible, but that kind of hurts the card. He is really athletic, so he's going to be very, very fun as a slasher, and I think that should be your primary area that you're trying to attack with him before anything else is as a slasher. I mean, 97 driving dunk and the Hoff blow-by speed booster post drives that he's got, he is a slasher before anything else, but I do think he is a little bit limited. Oh, is that John Morant dribble style or something about his SIGs? You got to go diagonally up to push cross to same side burst with him, otherwise the same side burst doesn't work. You got to go diagonally up, so keep that in mind. Maybe he has basic hezzy or whatever that SIG is. Wish his release was a little faster, though. I got to say, that's probably my biggest complaint, because defensively, he's not going to be great, but we already knew that because of the size. So the Badgers are okay. They help him out a little bit. I just am not graining as consistently as I'd like with him right now, and I don't feel like the release is that smooth or that fast. So he'll be good, but I don't think he's going to be great. For 84K MT, I'm still buying Cade Cunningham, is what I would say. Don't think Scoot overtakes him as the new best point guard for that price or whatever, but I do think he's going to be a really good card. I'm excited to try him out. Let's hop into a game, see what Scoot Henderson can do. All right, going up against D-Book, Jimmy Butler, Kawhi, Giannis, D-Rob. Great squad. Really, really good team. I'm telling y'all, by the way, I want to make this clear. I don't know how y'all are feeling about this Wemby if you can't get him, which is okay if you can't. I think this game is still very playable without Wemby, by the way. I don't think he's nearly as must-have as Galaxy Opal Yao was last year or Invincible Wemby was at the end of last year, anything like that. He's very, very good, Wemby is, but there are other elite centers in the game. D-Rob, Kareem, Hakeem, and Patrick Ewing can all 100% compete. With that being said, I am throwing the backdoor to his face, and D-Rob gets the steal. Dang, that's unfortunate. Trying to get Scoot an assist first possession. I don't think this is a good matchup. Yeah. I don't have anybody that Scoot can really guard on the court is the one problem, because if I leave him on D-Book, he's kind of going to get destroyed just because his defensive stats aren't really good enough. And on anybody else who's not as good of a ball handler, he's just a little small. So as great of a slasher as he is, and he's a very good slasher, that's where we're definitely going to. He looks small on the court, feels small on the court. A guy like Anthony Edwards at 6'4" with a really nice player build doesn't have that issue. Scoot Henderson 100% does. Wall up the interior, good D. Let's go, Wemby. Beautiful stuff. Stays in perfect position there, and D-Rob steps out of bounds, and that gets us a stop. And now we have a chance to tie or even take the lead here. Get the ball into Scoot Henderson's hands, and let's let him run the offense, because even if he isn't the most insane defensive card in the world, offensively, he is still absolutely elite, and being 6'2" does not change that fact in the slightest. So size up here, attack downhill, stop. I hate that jaw dribble style, bro. That's the only thing about this card that I do not like is his dribble style. It's so garbage. Finish through. Let's go. Oh, that's a finish. I thought Scoot finished that. It looked like that was in the green window. He stepped out of bounds, which is lucky for me. I do get a stop. I hate that dang jaw dribble style, bro. That thing kills his movement unless I get a time burst. And with him not being able to time burst with, I guess, that basic hezzy on a same side burst, it limits your movement with him a little bit. That was a pop to an open 3, and he didn't pop, which is annoying. We're going to go pick and fade here. Stop, size up, attack this way, stop and pop from the mid-range. And that release is hideous. I should not have shot that. Not a fan of his release. I'm going to be honest. I just don't like it. That hurts the card a lot. Not sure how I feel about the Scoot Henderson card. He reminds me way too much of Ja Morant, and not in a good way. I do not like Ja's cards in 2K, and I am not liking the way the Scoot Henderson is feeling. All he can really do, it feels like, is put his head down and run wildly to the rim. It feels like he doesn't do much at all defensively, and like offensively, he's limited as well because he's not that good of a shot creator, which he's supposed to be an elite shot creator. Basic hezzy preventing the same side burst and his dribble style being bad, and all that type of stuff means not a very great offensive card. And if that's the case, he's just not a very great card. Wemby gets dunked on. Damn. Getting stiff arms right now. That's tough. That is the one problem with Wemby at 70 strength. And as y'all can see, my Wemby is not saving me right now. I'm not really running my offense through Wemby at all. I'll take the assist here. Get back into this game, hopefully. We can probably come back still. I think we can definitely make this. He just lagged out. I don't really know what to do now because Okay, so I decided to hop back into the main menu and review the Scoot Henderson card because I can tell what he is already. The basic hezzy preventing him from doing his same side burst is a problem. And it's something that makes the same side burst a lot harder to trigger and a lot less consistent, which is annoying. Then the jaw dribble style is just bad. Then he's small and he's not an elite defender, and he doesn't have a big player build. He's a great dunker, but he's way too much like that Amethyst Ja Morant that we got a couple months ago that wasn't even a good card then. He's better than that Ja card, but his release isn't good either. Like, I don't think this Scoot Henderson is a very good card at all, and I'm not going to sit here and hype him up as a good card if I don't think he is. Obviously, I think he has a ton of potential in real life, and I think there is potential for great Scoot Henderson cards in 2K in the future. This is not one of them at all. Number one, he's too small at this point in the year. If we're going to get good Scoot Henderson cards, we need to get him early in the year, or he needs a bigger player build or something, because he just isn't going to be in that size, first of all. But outside of that, he needs a better release, needs a better dribble style. Just isn't a very good card, honestly. So not a big fan of the Scoot Henderson card. I don't recommend picking him up. And I don't think anything is really going to change with the card unless you're just playing against a bad opponent. I think you are going to struggle to use him very effectively because there isn't that much he does well. He is an elite slasher. I mean, no doubt he's a phenomenal slasher. And half blow by half speed booster with his speed will allow you to just run past people and get to the rim at times. But against a good opponent, that is not going to be enough to save you with the Scoot Henderson card. He is not good enough to play at any sort of sweaty competitive level in my team. That is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.